Oh! Alright, set it. Oh yeah! Oh my gosh, that thing's huge. It's a gator. Oh. Hold on. It's big. Baby mama. This is my PB right here.
And weight.
5'10". This thing's probably 120 pounds. This is a super girthy one. All right, what's up everybody? So today we're gonna be going to a pond and we're doing a 24-hour survival challenge. I'm only 17, so I can't actually stay there, but I'll only be eating what I catch for the next 24 hours. If I don't catch anything, I don't eat. And if y'all are seeing this, this probably means I caught a little bit, but I also maybe starved a little bit. Right now we have to fix this cast net and y'all are gonna be seeing that right now. All right, so now that is fixed, let me explain what's going on. Basically, this spot has a lot of carp, a lot of mullet and everything. We're gonna be trying some new fish to eat, maybe try carp, maybe try mullet. And I know you're thinking, how the heck is there gonna be mullet in a pond? They're some of the biggest mullet I've ever seen in my whole entire life in this pond. Let me show you a picture. Holy cow, these things are big. Okay, so there's also some catfish in there. Gar, like small gar, maybe big gar, I don't know. So maybe even a red if there's mullet in there. There might be reds. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can catch any of those on a rod and reel and everything. And then we're also gonna throw the cast net and we're also gonna go swimming a little bit. I'm a little bit sick. Not really. Like I don't feel bad, but I have a cough and like a whole bunch of stuff going on. So if my voice sounds weird, it sounds weird. But getting in super cold water while it's cold outside while you're sick is not exactly a good idea. So that means you have to subscribe. All right, it's like 2:23 right now. I haven't eaten since 11, but we're gonna start the timer right now. And then we're gonna be heading over there. So basically on the way here, I was just driving. We're at a stoplight, right? And I'm just sitting here at the stoplight. We weren't turning anything. There was someone to my left. I look over, I see this light going off or whatever from someone's phone. So someone was recording me. And then I see someone and then they point the phone to the back seat of the person's car. And there's like a girl and she's like dancing. And then she flips me off. And then I started going and like durf them. And then yeah, I don't know what just happened, but she was kind of bad though. I'm not gonna lie. But they were recording me. I don't know if they were trying to make a TikTok or something. We're here. It's like a minute. Oh, I just tripped. It's like really cold and really windy. I don't know how good the sound is gonna be, but I'm wearing a white beater, bro. And we live in Texas and it's like 60 degrees, bro. I'm like actually freezing. Oh, this is a bad idea. I should have brought a jacket and now I'm actually having to swim in it. It's gonna be bad. All right, this challenge is actually gonna be pretty hard. Just catching the fish because how cold it is. I don't know if they're gonna be eating. So the cast net might be the best thing to do right now. For now, I only have one rod and it's just 10 foot. I just have a little Carolina rig to catch small catfish and whatever. If it comes down to it, I could try eating carp or mullet, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather eat catfish or something. So I'm gonna try to catch some bait right here. Might catch a carp or mullet right here too. But we're trying to get some baby bluegills, maybe cut off the head and use them as bait. So I also don't know if they'll get stuck right here or not. Bro, it's like 6 feet right here, bro. You can't even see my 6 foot cast net. Minnows. That was bad. We're packing up going to the other side of the pond because the wind's coming this way and all the fish are hiding right now. So it's a lot harder to catch them. We're gonna go over there, so the hill will be blocking the winds, so it'll be a lot easier to catch them and they'll be bedded up right there because it's a little bit uncomfortable to have the wind constantly blowing you and stuff, and fish just don't like it. So we're gonna head over there. Oh, I didn't even know they had those here. What the heck? A baby Pleco in the winter. They should be dead by now already. These things are really cool, but very, very bad for the environment. So we're gonna drop kick them. No, I'm playing. Yeah. This can make perfect live bait right here. These are very invasive, very tasty fish. If we can get a bigger baby mama, that'll be perfect. But we're gonna get this thing out. I guess we'll cast it that way. We could cast it right here. The wind's not as bad right here. You know what else we'll do? This is our end result right here. Oh, dogs. Trying to look at the dog. This is our end result bait. I end up cutting off all the fins and everything. I don't want y'all to see it so that YouTube doesn't ban me. but these fish are moving very slow, so they want something easier to eat. But we're still gonna keep them alive just so we can use them as bait for longer. Next time we reel him back in, he's still on there. We're gonna cut him up a little bit just to get some blood flowing, but here, let's go cast this out. Y'all might be thinking this is overkill for rod and reel. This is 80-pound braid and a big pin reel and a 8,000 pin reel and a 10-foot rod, but this is the only type of fishing stuff I have, so I don't have much of a choice. So we're just gonna get this out right here, and then we're gonna keep casting it for tilapia, bigger tilapia that we can actually eat, and then also catfish. And that's perfect. And we'll leave our drag down, but enough where we can see our rod going. Okay, we have our drag pretty high, but not super high. Look at this. That's enough where it's gonna bend the tip of our rod, as you can see right there. And we're just gonna keep casting and see what we can catch. A really small one. The last one we caught was a baby. These are very beautiful. I mean, look at these. Terrible for the environment, but very beautiful. That's why we probably haven't been catching much out of the cast net, is because what these things do is they go right here, they dig under the bank, and they make their bows in here, and it all just basically collapses. It's not good for, I don't know why it's not good for the environment, but it's not good for the environment at all. These are very invasive. They're from the Amazon, and it's bleeding right now, actually. But yeah. All right, I just caught this small little common carp. I don't know if we're not gonna be able to eat them, but I don't know if we're gonna use them as bait or not. What do y'all think we should do? Well, y'all can't really comment on this in real time, but I think I'm just gonna throw them back. That's a pretty cool catch. Those are really cool, and I have a really good time catching them here. I actually have a really hard time catching them anywhere else but here. I have a hard time. This is like one of the only places I'm able to actually catch carp, so yeah. Bro, I can't even grab this thing, it's gonna spike me. These things have so much energy. They don't really go dormant in the winter. They actually have a mullet run mid-winter. Okay, this might be a PB mullet right here. Bro, this thing is massive. If you can live a mullet, I think it's pretty big. I'm just gonna let this go. We could low-key eat this, bro. Should we? Nah, no. Okay, we're not gonna eat this. This thing was hard to reel in. So we're just gonna release this. Just get a close-up of how big that is, bro. That's a mullet, by the way. People catch catfish that are smaller than this. Oh, right over Austin's phone. All right, we're just gonna throw them in. Okay. It's been 3 hours. We caught absolutely nothing that we can eat. I'm starting to get hungry. Got 3 rods out. I caught a small carp, but he wasn't big enough to eat. So yeah, it's not going too well. But it's about to like become sunset time, so it's gonna be like really good. It's becoming the evening. It's gonna be a super good time to go catfishing and stuff. So let's see if we can catch anything. All right, so we caught absolutely nothing. So I'm just gonna have to starve, and we might go fishing tomorrow morning after church. Wait, today's Saturday, yeah. So we might go fishing Sunday morning after church and everything, or maybe before church. But for now, I'll just have to starve for the rest of the night. I'm really not that hungry. Actually, never mind. Yes, I am. But, yeah. All right, it's 1 o'clock. I just got back from church, and basically, we didn't catch anything. We did catch stuff, but we didn't catch anything that was worth eating. I could have ate that mullet that I caught, but I just didn't end up doing it. But so I'm just gonna, I just starved this whole time. But if y'all want me to do another survival challenge, then we can, and actually catch something. I know a better spot where we can go to next time. I just want to try this spot out. But yeah, so like and subscribe and comment down what you want to see happen next. We can do something crazy with my inflatable raft, or I can take my boat out somewhere and do something crazy. So yeah, we'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching.
She tell me that she love me, and I tell her that's a first, even though it's probably the third.